Yo, what's happening, my people? So, back with another one, back in the car, trying to do this Fear the Walking Dead video. So, Fear the Walking Dead is season 6, episode 8. So, it was the mid-season, and we're picking back up. Dog, you see the thumbnail for this video, man. Like, I was trying to find pictures that encompass the episode, and this is like a major spoiler. Just the thumbnail for the video. That's all I could find. But man, this one right here, this one was tough. This this is a tough one, man. Fear the Walking Dead, it is a great show, man. I really enjoy it. Like, cause he's got the last OG left, Morgan. Morgan is from the original first episode of Walking Dead. So he the last OG. Rick is not here anymore. He's still alive, but he's not here. But man, we gonna get through this episode before I get to the ending and stuff. Like, spoiler alert, like, the episode, it has dropped a week early, like on the app and stuff. So people have been able to see it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have not. So if you haven't and you don't want no spoilers or something, man, just come back next week, or just don't watch the video or whatever. But man, let's get into it. Walking Dead, season 6, episode 8, The Door. So basically, the synopsis of this episode is a reunion with an old friend helps pull John Dorie out of his darkest moment yet. Back at Lawton, Virginia demands answers. So the end of episode 7 and stuff, season 6, we see John left June. After June ended up saving Virginia, June could have ended everything. She could have killed Virginia, just let Virginia die, let her bleed out. She was bitten, she cut her hand off, she saved her, she was promised a hospital and stuff. So instead of saving everybody and just letting her die and stuff, they killed, he saved her to get the hospital and stuff, instead of just letting things go like they should have in alleviating some problems off top. So some problems that we wouldn't have to be facing right now, man. Uh, Morgan Morgan allowed Dakota to join his group. He was dead set against it. He like, she gonna come. Virginia's gonna come for her sister and this and that. Like, she can't come with us. Like, we gonna use her as bait and this and that. No, and Alicia was dead set against that. Like, she was about to fight against Morgan to the death for this girl. And he like, okay, she can come. She can come. So we pick up in this episode, man. John is in a dark space. I'm like, is this a flashback? Because he back at the cabin and they have walkers coming up. He's shooting the walkers. He's like look like he plotting suicide. He has some Scrabble pieces that spell out goodbye June on the desk. There is a show playing, like he always has some old movies, bunch of old movies. But this old movie is talking about John in the background and something. I'm like, this is probably like an Easter egg with the writers and stuff. Like, when I watch Talking Dead, they might bring it up. But like, I think that show means something because they keep talking about John on the TV and this and that. But so basically, he's plotting his suicide, man. But he can't go through with it. Every time he's about to, he loses his nerve because a walker comes up and he has to shoot it and stuff. He calls them the pass. The pass washes up. Or I need to clear the pass. Like, that's what he calls the walkers. But he leaves the place. He goes into like the little town. They have like a little market, whatever. It still has a lot of supplies and stuff. Like, a lot of things have been picked clean. But you see where the walkers they were head washing up to his place at on the bridge, they have a big, large crowd of them on the bridge, man. So he goes into the place. He's like, I don't know who's in here. If you want, I don't want no trouble. But if you want it, you gonna get it. But it turns out it's Dakota and Morgan is in there. They got separated from Alicia and them. Morgan is hurt again. His wound is open up. She tried to patch him up best as she could. They end up getting together. Morgan wants John to come back with him and stuff. He's like, I'll help y'all get there, but I'm done and stuff. You can see he's in a bad place mentally. A ranger comes in, they hide. He could have killed the ranger, and it's something that he's fighting about too. He wants to be a good person. Like there's a lot of times that he hasn't killed somebody and has bitten them in the ass, and so he's like, even when I try to be a good person, man, it ends up being bad. So I'm just no good and stuff. And he, let me see, try to they talk on the walkie talkies and stuff. In Virginia looks like she uses Grace as bait with Morgan, but he's also doing the same thing. And so it's a back and forth with that. John doesn't want to go back with Morgan. Rangers. Oh, we get back. They're trying to find a vehicle and stuff. They gassing up the truck and this and that, try to blow through this episode and get to the nitty gritty. I don't like this part right here because the ranger comes up, he throws a rope, and he's dragging Morgan on a horse, man. That just gives me just like PTSD vibes, man. Just of like old things that have happened to black people, like here being dragged and killed behind trucks and stuff. That's not a good scene. But John shoots the ranger. He doesn't want to. He hesitates, but he shoots him. He kills him. Blase blase. They go to try to fix the truck. The truck is shot up. So they gotta. Morgan finds an old pickup in the back, and he's like, well, that's my daddy old truck. We were supposed to fix it together. We never got around to it. To me, it seems like that's a metaphor for something, because he says like an old saying that his daddy used to say about fixing things and this and that. And to me, it's a metaphor for you. It's never too late. You can fix yourself, even though he doesn't really believe that at this moment. But Morgan keeps trying to help him, man. Keeps trying to help him. And John, in this episode, he keeps trying to get doors. He keeps trying to get doors to put on his house, to close the door and shut everybody out and be able to kill himself. But he can't find a door, and so the past is always washing up on him, and he can't go through with it. They end up fixing this truck, and they have to clear these walkers off this bridge. So I'm a fast forward, man. So they get on the bridge. He puts Dakota in charge. He lets her drive the truck, and he gives her a gun and stuff. He's putting a lot of trust in this young lady. They building a rapport, and it looks like he's gonna be somebody that's going to stick around to help her, because she needs a little guidance. Her sister has not been there for, etc. They end up having a bad go at it. Like the walkers are getting caught up in the wheels. They're trying to kill as many as they can, but it's tough. The alternator ends up going out. He crawls to the front to try to fix it. Walkers are grabbing him. Dakota saves him. Then they start grabbing him again, and she runs into the side of the bridge and stuff. She saves them once again. They end up killing all the walkers. They have a little clip that was holding the alternator, holding the wires or something. They need to find this clip, so they walking across the walkers. I found the piece. Walker grabs her, about to kill her. She saves herself. There was a little knife piece. It was a piece that was way back in the days. They was investigating this murder. Turns out she is the one that had the other piece, that had the knife that goes with the piece. She killed the people because they caught her sneaking out. The ranger caught her sneaking out, and so she was like, they was gonna tell and ruin everything because she was trying to get away from her sister. So she like, I didn't do anything wrong. That's what my sister does. That's what the rangers do. That's what this world is. And he like, that's not what the world is. Come on. And I'm not gonna kill you and stuff. I'm not gonna turn you in. Look, I want to be there for you. I want to try to save you. It's not too late. And she kills John right there, man. Like, it doesn't look like she shoots him in the chest. I'm like, damn, she killed him. I'm like, no. And a sad song starts playing, man. He goes in the water and he sinks to the bottom, and he finds an old picture of his father at the bottom of this little lake, this little river, bed pond or whatever. He looks at the picture and he's like, it's not too late. He swims to the top. He's like, it's not too late. It's not too late. He floats. Morgan runs up. What did you do? What did you do? Huh? I had to do this and that. And the only reason you're here is because of me. You're like, what are you talking about? She's the one. I was thinking it was Madison that saved him. It was her that saved Morgan from the walkers and stuff originally on the season finale. She's the one that saved him and left the note and stuff. So he's been looking for it. It was Dakota the whole time. Damn, I was hoping it was Madison. But anyways, so she tells him that they talking to walkie-talkies. Oh, they had another part on episode 2. Morgan had talked to Virginia, and he was like, we're at the cabin. Because he was like saying that he was at the cabin for John wouldn't go back to the cabin and kill himself. He like, I gave your spot up. You can't go back there. So he was trying to save him in that sense as well. But Morgan is talking to Virginia, and he's like, John is going up river. Something happened. Please save him. Please save him. Please save him. June and them is at the cabin. He washes up. It is a flashback to how they met. She washed up on his shores when she was at the end of her rope, and he ended up saving her. She goes to save him. She runs to his. I'm like, yes. Damn. I start bawling. Another one, Madison, Nick, the father, all the good people, Daniel's daughter, man, every time you enter a character or something, man, like all the OGs and all the best characters all die on Fear the Walking Dead, man. Even Walking Dead to a certain extent, like Carl in Herschel and a lot of people, Glenn, Abraham, in them. But man, Fear the Walking Dead is just, this one hurt. And June had to be the one to kill him. And then I feel like it's kind of her fault that he ran away also. Because he was like, let's get away. No, I want to help build this hospital and stuff. All that led to his demise, man. This one hurt. This one hurt. Like, this is how the season gonna start off. One of the biggest characters on the show. Man, this one. It looks like the season gonna be interesting, man. It's like, who can you trust? There's like a lot of people gonna be for themselves, and going this way, going that way, and it's going to be good. I'm gonna be watching it, man. But dog, this one hurts. This one hurt. I hope he had like another acting gig, or he had a movie he had to do or something, maybe why they killed him off. But if this is just the writers and stuff, man, y'all ain't had to do this. Y'all did not have to do that. But man, but it was a great episode, man. It's like a 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna say no 10 out of 10 because they killed John. That deducts it down to a 2 in my eyes. But it's a 9, man. It was a great episode, but kill John. God damn. But I'm gonna end this video off like this, man. I think I tried to charge my camera a little bit. I forgot to charge it, but so hopefully it didn't die or whatever. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. Whew. Peace.